Hello and welcome to Smoking Fegs and Having Gegs with me, Queen Billie.
And me, Raye the Queen. I know you can't see us right now, but Queen Billie is a massive
But now in the UTV, we have some breaking news coming from Belfast where we think Raye the Queen and Queen Billie have rekindled their teenage relationship. Let's check out the footage.
Sorry, we're no used to being able to see us.
You took my diamond gem off
Did
my
I?
nose. I found it! I find it.
Gag.
Yeah.
Oh, have you lost it again?
Nope.
Stick it right back on.
What's there? Hello! Welcome to season 2 of Smoking Fegs and Having Gegs. This wee mic's annoying me, but don't we look fancy?
We do.
You can see us. What's the
Pride
crack?
2022 lit.
Yeah, well, I'm not wearing the hair and you're not wearing the hair, so we're kind of like contrasting in that sense.
Yeah,
I took my hair out of the wardrobe and the wee lips were all like hanging out.
girl, that's been lying in a plastic bag in my room since Pride. So I wasn't for wearing her.
But what's the crack?
Not much.
Can you believe it's season 2?
Can you believe it?
We were meant to do this last Sunday.
We were, but
We decided to go out.
yeah, that was a mistake.
That was a big mistake. I don't know, like, should we be looking at each other? Should we look at the camera and talk? I think camera. I kind of like the camera.
Yeah, because I like to look at myself.
It's a shame nobody else does. Anyway, so we're here for season 2, and I don't know what else we're going to do. What are we going to do? We're going to have guests. We've got a big
We're not
list.
wearing nails, let's not do that.
We are coming with actual video footage of us, and we're not going to be uploading every week.
We're not.
It's going to be
CBA.
CBA.
Big fat CBA.
We're trying like maybe like every 2 weeks, and maybe drag it out a wee bit longer and make it a phenomenal season. Also gives me more time to edit.
Because she does the editing, she uploads it, and do what I do.
She
Fuck off.
sits here and looks pretty.
It's just easy.
But is there any other biz with you, love?
Trying to think. No.
No? Back to work yet?
On Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday for me coming up. It's probably fucking weeks ago for yous, but
Can we take a minute though?
what?
That you got an extra day off before going to work
I know.
because of the Queen.
R.I.P.
Breaking news: the Queen died. If you didn't know,
Billie's
Everybody.
distraught.
I actually cried.
When I found out we were in Maverick,
Yeah.
and I was helping Melody with stuff to her car, and I had walked out, and Melody turns to me and goes, "The Queen died, by the way," and I was like, "Work." So I sent
Work.
So I sent a message into the group chat and goes, "The Queen's just died. Someone check on Billie."
Literally, I was in work, and it was all over the news. The Queen, like, there's like medical people like watching over her, and I was in work, and I was like, "Oh, that's really sad." And then we were transferring a patient onto an ambulance stretcher, and all I heard was, you know, the wee Apple like notification that is like breaking news.
Oh, like the Sun one. I was getting it from the Sun.
So it played on one of the paramedics' fucking phones in the pocket, and I just looked at them and was like, "She's gone."
She's gone.
She's gone. And she was. She ate
She
to the last minute.
She lived.
She was always supporting the pride. Did you ever see sometimes they post a wee picture of the Queen in like all her different like outfits?
I thought she hated the gays.
No. I heard that.
On the
She
microphone.
doesn't hate the gays.
The microphone's gonna pick that up so well.
And I can't wait. I'm gonna turn it up on that part.
Should we do an ASMR episode where we just hold the mic to our stomachs?
That's what it sounded like to have Ray's tongue down my throat at the start of this episode. So, well,
Any crack with you? What's been going on in your life recently?
I quit my job spontaneously.
Ship is a bitch.
No, I'm gonna get paid weekly now.
Fair.
So I'm looking forward to
At
that.
least you can come out and like do drag more now. Though.
I got a new credit card with 0% interest for 33 months. And I've transferred all my debt onto it.
I took out an overdraft.
Did you?
I'm already £350 down.
Well, I'm transferring my certain amount of money debt.
4 digits.
I'm transferring that onto a new card. We're going
Baby.
to take control of the debt.
Did that grand? You won't even put a dent in how much you owe.
No, because I went to Cyprus and spent it all.
Fair.
I know.
Then you brought me back a wee letter with a willy on it. That was lovely.
That should have been used in this episode. It's fully at Do's house, is it?
No, it's in my wee pussy person side.
We're using the YouTube video. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, we're actually going to start a wee YouTube.
Chanel.
I mean, this is on a YouTube channel, but we're going to do like different videos.
Like stupid shit.
Just us sitting here, like.
We're not. I know I said we're gonna do a wee mukbang. I'm not sitting up here eating in drag.
I would.
I am not.
We're sitting here in no corsets.
Are we gonna go in drag to go and pick a Chinese up?
No. Maybe. You can go and drag if you go in and get it.
No. Definitely fucking not.
In that village? No.
No.
No. It's too close to the Orange Hall. Right.
Right, what are we talking about today? Because I don't think we've fully decided. Are we gonna have a cigarette? Can we smoke on this? Because I want to make money through these videos on YouTube. Will we get demonetized?
Girl, we're a long way off 10,000 subscribers.
Like, I'm fully gonna be like,
Nah, get it in.
right.
We're not being paid for this episode anyway, so they monetize you per video. But you have to say the good old question.
Shall we have a cigarette?
Shall we have a cigarette?
Shall we have a cigarette?
Absolutely.
You know, I only bought these today, and I have like 7 left. No,
This is the only one I'm having.
the last for me.
Since it's the first episode, every episode next, I'll be vaping.
Babe, it's not fucking smoking vapes and having gags. That was a lovely view of your chin I just got there.
So what are we talking about today, love?
I don't know. Haven't decided.
I know we were kind of tormented. I think we should talk about drinking.
Drinking? Oh.
Yeah, because
I
we've
don't
done a
know.
lot of that recently.
The thought of alcohol right now.
Well, we're going to talk about it, baby.
What? Right. Explain to them what happened last week. And why we didn't record last week.
Okay. We decided to go drinking.
No. That's not it.
Right. Story from the start was I messaged Ray here being like, do you want me to pick you up and give you a lift home from Dua's house tonight? And she was like, yeah, I really appreciate that. So I got there and I was outside Dua's house and I was like, I'm here. And then she goes to me, come up, and I was like, no.
I was like, come up and have a wee fag and say hello to everyone because Fierce was there.
A monotone.
And Mona was there.
And I was like, no. And then you were like, there. And I was like, right, I'll come up. So an hour later.
Just talking shite. Like
pure shites. The gossip was going about. There was so much happening. It was so fun. Just sitting talking shit. Well, I was standing up the whole time.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
There was nowhere to sit. Sit in your face.
Oh.
So then Fierce was like, here guys, should we all just get like a litre of vodka and just like split it between us, get plastered, go out, not spend a penny, and then come home a mess? And I was like, no, not really.
Yeah.
And then we talked for another while
It was
about
like another-
random shit.
Like another half hour.
And I just looked at them all and I was like, will we do it?
Will we do it?
Are we doing it? And then Fierce was like, right, let's go. And that was it. We went out.
They went and they got a litre bottle of vodka, split it between us, and we're all sitting necking it in Dua's house.
Do you remember the man outside Dua's house?
That was the scariest thing. Do you know what was so scary about it? Right, we had the window open, and we were being really noisy. And this man tried to close that fucking window, or else.
And we were like,
Or else
at
what?
this point, I had my fruit salad coloured t-shirt on my head, swinging it around, and I could hear him shouting, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was scundered.
Why were you doing that?
I was just hyper. I had to go out in that t-shirt. I wore that 3 nights previous.
Oh, you were wearing
a pair of shorts
Ugh.
and then white shoes. I was still wearing my black socks I had on that I wore to work that morning, and the knickers.
Dorty girl.
and I had no cap, so I was out with a bald head. And then there's the photo of me and Boombox sniffing the poppers.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this video.
See, to be fair, insert her here. See, to be fair, I'm scared to look at the photos.
They're not too bad.
See, that when I was out last night, I don't know the name of the photographer, but he was literally just going around snapping photos without telling people. So I'm sure he got some rare photos of me.
Yeah, well, there were some rare photos of me. There was one of me like walking through Boombox towards the camera, and I didn't even know it was there.
There's one.
And I'm like,
there's one where he's taking a photo of like some couple or something, and you're in the background like.
There's the one of me sniffing poppers. It's Adam holding the poppers out to me, my nose in them, monotones on the stage. Like, there's just so much going on in the picture. It's so chaotic.
Have you ever had poppers off Miss Tasty?
No.
That shit is paint thinner.
The poppers that we were going around on that Saturday night, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, it literally hit your nose and went straight to your brain. Do you know the way it takes a wee minute? It's like, makes you a wee bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
These went straight to my head, and they were even saying they're not normal ones, and I was like,
yeah, like you sniff them and your bumhole immediately gets loose.
Oh, I don't know. But
right, so what are we talking about? We're talking too much shite here.
We're talking about drinking now.
Oh, right now.
So we're talking on topic.
Wait.
Wiggly.
Yeah, on your eyelash.
Work diva.
Oh no, that's just some cum.
Oh wait, no, that was your slabbers.
Mm.
From kissing me.
Mm.
But you do love a bit of drinking.
I do.
It's no question.
Like, because I've been off on the sick for a while, so I'm trying to get all the party out of my system before I have to go back to work. But I do love a drink.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been off work, and I went on a bender.
You're a bender.
I am. I love bending over. But no, like, I have never in the space of 2 weeks been out 5 nights.
I think the most I've been out in a week is
Sorry, we had a technical difficulty.
I think the most I've ever been out in a week is 6 days in a row.
Okay, I done 4 when I was in Newcastle, but like,
yeah,
I was out that Friday night, the Monday night, the Thursday night, the Saturday night, and then I went back out on the Monday night, and then the Wednesday night. That was 6. One of them I didn't drink, but I have never been so wrecked in my life.
Yeah, see, like this week I was out Wednesday night with you, Thursday night, Friday night, and last night, so 4 days.
Oh my god.
And what is your like go-to drink?
Used to be a Desperados. Like, I would have went out the Maverick, be like, 4 for £12, thank you very much, and I would have had them necked. 4 of them would have had me woozy. Like, I would have been like,
Be one Desperado has me woozy.
Well, 4 of them, and I was like, not spending money the rest of the night. But now, I'm very partial to a wee vodka Red Bull double.
I love a wee double.
A double. Red Bull. I love the feeling of the bigger glass.
Yeah, because I don't like getting a single. Like, there's been times where I've asked them to like give me a single, but put it in a pint glass because the glass it doesn't fit everything in it.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I get a double. Because I'm an alcoholic.
And a boob box.
Oh, I love a wee.
They're only £6.
I double vodka Red Bull and Bimbo for £6. Thank you very much.
Other than that, they're like £11.
It's like 11.20. I want to say.
Yeah, too much, really.
Do you know what I think is so funny? Remember I did my wee thing where I like stopped drinking.
Yeah. For New Year.
Yeah, I did dry January, and I was like, "Girl, this is easy. I can keep this up." So I kept it up until I want to say the end of April, when my friend was like, because I was stopped drinking, so I went on to just drinking tins of Red Bull, and I would go out and I would drink like 7 tins of Red Bull in one night.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be able to sleep when I got home.
That's the same as me. Like, any sober night I have, someone's like, "Do you want a wee Red Bull?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I end up having 3 or 4, and I'm driving home, and I'm like...
But you know why I drank so many? Because people see you're not drinking, so they're like, "Oh, I'll buy a wee tin of Red Bull."
Yeah, people just want to see you looking like you're drinking.
Yeah.
But I don't need to be drinking.
But my friend says to me, it's probably healthier for you to like start drinking again because the amount of Red Bulls you're drinking.
Probably, yeah.
Started drinking again. Do I started drinking? Vodka Red Bull. 6 or 7 vodka Red Bulls a night.
But like, it's so easy because do you remember that Friday night in Boombox and Naomi was there? And I just fully went up to the bar. I was like, "Can I have 2 double vodka Red Bulls?" And I had one in each hand. I love moments like that.
I don't like having 2 drinks in my
And you
hand
drink them so quick.
because I need one hand to hold my drink and one hand to do this.
Stayed in me.
I know.
I'm coming closer so that blurs you out. What about you go out for a wee dinner? And what like would you get a wee alcoholic beverage?
I love a
A
wee.
beveragino?
Oh,
Beveragino.
I love a wee beer with dinner. I don't fuck with wine.
Oh, I
See,
had a glass of wine last night.
oh, I seen you
I
having a glass.
picked the fattest glass. It was half a bottle went in it.
Real?
It was
Jesus.
lovely.
2 shots of vodka.
No, I don't fuck with
Red.
wine.
A wee red McGuiggins.
I got wine drunk on Christmas Day once, and my mummy tried to tell me I ruined Christmas.
Do you remember talking about drinking on Christmas? Do you remember Christmas past? I had COVID.
Yeah. And
And
you were all on fucking FaceTime playing Minecraft.
no, not on Christmas Day though. The bottle of Boodle's gin.
Mm-hmm.
I drank it all. And I fell asleep at 10. Woke up at 4 a.m. I needed to vomit and I ran. I looked at the vomit. There was blood.
Did it look like ground coffee beans? Because that's how you know it's blood.
No, it was like speckles of fresh blood. It hadn't been lying there for a while. It was fresh blood. I don't know what part of that body it came from. I don't know if it was my stomach, my esophagus, or my throat. Or my
Okay.
penis.
Oh.
But it was horrific. I think that was Boxing Day. Christmas Day, I did get drunk in my room too.
Controversial opinion. I prefer Boxing Day to Christmas Day.
I do too.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to talk about it now and I'm going to get sad about it. The only thing I liked about Christmas Day was the Queen's speech.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it every year.
My nanny likes to watch it. But
My
I never
family's
do.
all there and I'm literally shouting at them all like, "Shut up! She's on!" And I have to listen to it.
No wonder you were gurning when she died.
Yeah. And one of my things was always like, before she dies, I'd like to meet her. Or her just drive past and I'd be like,
All right, Liz.
"I've seen the Queen,
Is it?
but now I am the Queen." Do you know the day she died, everybody, that night in Boombox, everybody came up to me and was like,
Are you okay?
no, they were like, "How do you feel?" And I was like, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. And they were like, "How do you feel? She's dead. You're now in charge. You're the Queen." And I was like,
yeah,
I fucking wish.
there's a lot of people like assume your name has something to do with Lizzie.
Someone literally was like, "Are you going to change your drag name?" It was someone at work. They were like, "Are you going to change your drag name?" And I was like,
I wish you would.
"Why would I?
I wish you would.
I wish you'd fuck up." And I was like, "Why would I?" And I was like, they were like, "Because the Queen's dead." And I was like, my drag name is in relation to a king that died 300 years ago. Not Lizzie, who's just fresh dead 24 hours. Like, I'm not changing my drag name.
I wish you would.
I should change it to Queen Busy Lizzie.
I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was.
Busy Lizzie.
She was definitely fucking busy the way she's turning about the country.
I know. To be fair.
Did you see that the queue is like when you join the queue, it's like 30 hours long.
Yeah.
Like people wait like more than 24 hours just to like walk past.
And did you see David Beckham was in the queue?
No.
He stood in the queue. And Philip Schofield and Holly got a VIP pass in.
I seen that.
To bunk.
People were like kicking off because they jumped the queue.
Mm-hmm. But then everybody was saying that David Beckham's just a publicity stunt.
Well,
That's like, why? Why? Where was Victoria? She not give a fuck? Imagine standing in the queue for like 12 hours, stand beside David Beckham.
that would be a gag.
I'd be like, here, about 3 o'clock, the witching hour. Drop them. And not drop his pants, drop his wallet.
Oh.
Then the pants. I'll give him a tip of his own money. But I know, rest in peace, Liz. Let's
Alright.
bury the hatchet. We're not talking about Liz again.
Yeah, because you'll start gurning.
Did you know the funeral's tomorrow?
I did, because I'm getting a weekday off.
And I am fully going nowhere.
Is it going to be like on TV?
Yeah. I have my t-shirt. I have my shirt ready.
Your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, you have one of those flags that has her face on it, don't you?
We have a flag with her face on it. We'll probably have it out. And I also have a shirt. Do you know, like, what's his name? What was the artist that done the pop art? Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol, yeah.
And he done the Marilyn Monroe, and it was like the pop art, and it was like
4 pictures.
different colours.
Yeah.
So I have a shirt, a button-up shirt, and it's all of that, but it's the Queen. And I will be wearing it tomorrow.
I swear.
I will. I'm going to get dressed up for Liz. Did you see how I said we'll not talk about her again?
Yeah.
But she's always on
Right,
the
we're talking
tip of
about
my tongue. Tongue.
right.
Woo! Do
We're talking about alcohol. Okay.
you know the Queen liked a bit of alcohol?
Did she?
Every day she had I can't remember what it was.
Was it like brandy or something?
You can Google it. It's like a wee like thing, and she had one of those every morning.
What do you say? I'm gonna Google what did the Queen drink, and it's gonna be like nothing. She's dead.
Do you know? I wonder if King Charles III likes a drink.
She drank 4 cocktails a day. Slay.
Any wonder she lived to 96?
She likes gin and Dubonnet, whatever that is.
4 a day.
Oh, look, there's her having a wee swig.
I love her.
Ooh.
R.I.P. to the girl you used to be. Our days are over. Ooh, Ray's Facebook, missing person.
Who is that? Oh, I know who it is.
Sorry, I was just seeing a missing person report on Facebook.
Oh, let's look at my memories actually.
I'm going to be on recording.
Everyone remember, formal deposits need to be in by the end of the month.
No, we're not talking about them days. Oh, drinking. Underage drinking in school.
See it that formal. We booked a limo, and obviously we're underage, so we weren't going to be able to like get drink at the bar. I went and I bought a half bottle of gin and just on it.
I love that.
That was rotten.
My first formal in 5th year, I went with a girl. Miriam.
Oh, I
And we got a limo from Emma's house. And I was literally drinking Smirnoff Ice and I was gone. Smirnoff Ice. I know. And we were drinking the limo. There was champagne in the limo.
was there? We didn't get any of that.
Champers. It was rotten, like, but. And then I remember at that 5th year formal, the police were there.
I have not been
Literally taking drugs off them.
I have not been to a formal where like we haven't been tucked out.
Well, I was chucked out of my lower sixth one.
You were like just you.
No, everybody.
So were we. We
Do you
were.
know why?
Why?
Because it snowed and we had to go home because the bus
Aw.
wouldn't get us home.
We got chucked out because people were fighting. Like we were literally there an hour and a half. What? See it? I don't want to talk about my 5th year one because it was horrible. I was literally told that if I brought my boyfriend that I was going to get jumped. Did anyway. But at my 6th form, what food did you have?
The sixth form one,
Yeah.
we had like a chicken dinner
Yeah.
and it was like a full chicken breast. It wasn't sliced, it was breast. And we were chucking them about the table.
We did that at our 5th year formal. Like it's a vivid memory for me of this girl sticking a fork in it and going.
Well, someone was like, I don't like mine. Like, it was like,
Where was your 6th form?
Clandy Boy,
Where was mine?
the lower sixth one. Ours was Clandy Boy, and this girl that I was probably my cousin because I took my cousin to the lower sixth one, and there was another bit of chicken on my plate, and I was like, head in the plate, like chewing this chicken, and someone was videoing me and was like, "Do you like that chicken?" And I was like, "Ooh, that's good chicken."
Do you know what we had at our 6th form? We had 2 options: stew or chicken curry, and the chicken curry was green. Green. Did you have an after formal?
We were all too drunk.
Like
we
an
all
after
had to go
party?
home.
Do you know where we went? The Kremlin. We went to the Kremlin for our after formal. Well, saying that, the official one was in some fucking sports club in ours, and we were like, we're not for that.
I remember like teenagers that were at the formal, like hide and drink in the bushes so they could go out and drink and then come back in.
Yeah.
There was crazy shit. My best one was whenever you were in lower sixth, when we were upper sixth, when we all voted against. We all voted against the formal, and the upper sixth were just gonna have a night out.
Yeah.
Every single fucking teacher went.
Seriously.
We went to Hickory's and Ards. and we all waited. We all looked at the date of the last person to turn 18, and it was Shannon. And we all went out the day after her birthday or something, like after she turned 18.
Where did you go?
Hickories and Ards.
Right.
The teachers ordering drinks with us, buying us drinks. It was iconic. They opened the downstairs like function room. They had a computer with hundreds of thousands of songs on it, and we were able to just go up and put whatever we wanted on. We had a dance circle where everyone was taking their turn to go into the middle, teachers and everything. Then the party bus came to pick us up to take us to Lux in Belfast. Miss Hoey got on that party bus, and she was swinging herself around the pool.
Oh,
It
stop
was the best night ever. Best night ever. But they didn't come to the night out. They all like went and done whatever. The best part about that was we three of us got together to make awards for everybody. And like literally in this room with like 4 tables, all of upper sixth and every teacher there. And even ones that you wouldn't expect. I can't even remember names, but I can picture their faces, and you were kind of like, why'd you come?
Yeah.
And we were giving out these awards. It was hilarious. Like
What award did
everybody,
you get?
I got Happy Camper.
I got something stupid. Like my award, my formal was left school to work in card factory or something.
That was my favorite part about the formal was making the awards, because I was on the award part of the committee.
Oh, see, I wasn't.
So I had to print them and laminate them and all. It was so fun though.
I think I still have mine somewhere.
I have mine in my room somewhere.
Yeah.
And lower sixth one, I wore, do you know the way, so upper sixth and lower sixth, so the upper sixth got formal king and formal queen. Lower sixth got prince and princess. I won formal prince.
Did you?
Look at me now. I'm a fucking queen. Drinking though.
Drinking.
I don't like beer with my dinner.
I do.
I love a cider with my dinner. You know, it makes my stomach sore.
No, I don't like cider. Cider makes me gassy.
Makes me gassy.
It's like Copperbergs, so you can only have like so many sips before you feel like sick.
Yeah, that's why I can't drink them.
Yeah.
And I can't drink WKD because of that. Makes me like this.
Yeah.
Alcohol pops
I
and ciders.
I remember when we were in Libertine, you were drinking WKD, and you were like, "I feel so ill." And we went into the bathroom, both, and you were like,
it made me feel so much better, and I went
Yeah.
back and I danced my ass
Yeah.
off.
"You did."
That's what I do. I think I've done it in Boombox.
I mean, sometimes all you need is a wee tactical boat.
I've done it on holiday. At my cousin's, I don't know if it was. No, it wasn't the wedding party night. It was like the night before. Half of them were going home because we stayed for 2 weeks. The ones that were only staying for a week, they were going home. So the night before, we all had like a party at one of the villas.
Yeah. One
And
of the
I
fellas.
drank. They weren't my villas.
Rich.
It was my cousin's. My aunt had 2 booked. One for like the wedding time, and then after the wedding, they like left that one to go to the other one. They do have money. Money, honey, honey. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Money, money, money. Must be funny. But I drank 2 bottles of wine and was drinking ciders before that and desperados. I went into the toilet of the villa, vomited everywhere.
Girl, what is this?
This is a reminder of your appointment. Have you an appointment for your wrist?
No, I think this is like my occupational health call. When's the 20th of the 9th?
2 days.
Oh, shite.
Oh, shite. Went and tactical whiteyed in the bathroom. Then got home, vomited again in our apartment. Woke up the next morning, had an ice lolly. Thought said ice lolly would help the hangover.
Did it?
Oh no no no!
No,
I ran to the toilet. I vomited and it was green.
Ew.
Green. I think it was the lolly though.
What flavour was it?
It was like a, do you know, like a Solero?
Why did I just think of Sabrina the Witch when you said that?
The picture she put up. She was
Oh.
dressed like orange, and she called herself a Solero.
Yeah, that's
It was like a Solero, so it was like orange or mango, like on the outside, like ice lolly bit, and then like creamy ice cream on the inside.
Oh,
It was like one of them. Oh, they were so good.
Oh.
She got a wee Solero with her
Oh
Chinese,
shit.
and it was disgusting. Green, 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 green. And then I was Snapchatting people when I was on holiday, like, and I was sitting in the apartment in the evenings, and they were like, "Why are you not going out?"
Yeah.
You're on
I mean, who are you
holiday.
going to go out with? Your ma? That would be a vibe.
My ma would be a gag out.
Yeah.
She is a gag when she's out.
We should get Emily Kelly's mum and your mum out on the night out.
So then you can kiss my mum and I can kiss Emily Kemley's mum.
No.
No.
Girl, see when you did that, I was like, what is going on?
I didn't know what was going on.
That's how I know that you're like drunk, because you'll just kiss. You will kiss anyone. And
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I know you are.
Did you hear her? Yeah, kiss the other one.
Who?
Please edit this out.
Who?
Please, like I'm being serious, edit this out.
Who?
We got a 2319!
To be fair, I got a message from Kiki next morning and she was like, I heard what you did, you dirty fucker. And I goes, it wasn't me, it was Patricia.
I just edit all that out.
Billie just shot herself.
No, my phone decided to die. So we've taken our mics off because the wee thing you plug in. Work, diva.
This is annoying me. There's like a hair like coming down. How cute are these wigs though?
I know. Who done them? Keith.
Keith Queen on Insta.
Yeah.
We
Or what I call him when I pick up my wigs is, hello, Queef Queen. Queef Queen. Queefy Queefy. I love to shop at the Klarna. I cannot stop saying this. And the only reason is because in the latest episode of Trixie does impersonate Cher going to Sweden. Whoa!
We're picking Wiggly off her head.
Whoa! It doesn't matter, you can't even say it. Where else do you drink? Did you ever drink in public? Is it like an ASBO?
I mean, I wasn't a very popular child.
We know.
We know. So me and my friend like got a bottle of WKD between us and like we're acting like we're fucking wrote off on half bottle of WKD. But like I feel like once I got a weed, that was when I was like 14, but when I got to like 16, 17 is when I really started like
Hello?
drinking. Do you know what nights I always went mad on?
Bonfire night. I
I
knew you were going to say that.
Bonfire night was the one that year where I fully let myself go. Because you know why? Because where we live, I don't like a lot of people. And you need a drink to be able to deal with them. Because they're all out on bonfire night.
Yeah, they are. I was there one night, you were there. One bonfire night you were there.
Yeah,
I was
because
at Margaret's house.
Yeah.
And that was the night.
Oh, she did more than kiss him.
Oh, I know. But I didn't want to let them.
Do you know what that night that was? How old would we have been then?
Probably 16.
Do you know what I was doing? I was going about with a wee skish, like a wee water gun with vodka in it. And squishing it into my mouth and going up to people, do you want a wee shot?
Meet the Hydrosat 3000Z. Blow your head clean off.
Do you want a shot? Do you want a sniff? I don't. I did underage drink.
I did as well.
Do you know when I was a baby or a toddler? My dad said I don't know what age I was. I probably wasn't a toddler. It was probably a young child. My dad had a pack of Copperberg sitting in my granny's kitchen, and I went in, lifted one, and drank it.
Slay.
Slay. Slay what you want to slay.
My nanny's fond of a wee Bacardi and Coke, and she used to always say that I would come in with my dummy and dip my dummy in her Bacardi Coke and suck it.
Would you drink Bacardi and Coke now?
Probably. See the smell of it? The smell of it just reminds me of my nanny.
That's my uncle. That's all he drank on holiday.
Really?
Bacardi and Coke.
Bacardi and Coke, my family.
Bacardi and Coke, my family.
But yeah. I still remember the first time I ever drank. Like, ever drank. It was, Tara was here for a sleepover, and I went in and I was like, show off a wee drop of vodka. We're drinking vodka and Coke. We drank, like, not even, like, a glass each, and I went to the bathroom to pee. I had smashed my glass, sliced my hand open, and was wiping my hands on my mummy's cream walls. So Tara went, and Tara wasn't as drunk as me because I couldn't handle it because I drank more. And she cleaned up the walls, and while she was doing that, I was being sick in the kitchen sink. That was fun though. I think we were like 14 when that happened.
I remember when I was 17 and doing my A levels, I had mistaken for health and social care, And I went to Margaret's house. Jasmine was there, Casey was there, Abby was there. And it was a Sunday night before school. And we were doing shots of vodka. We were playing drinking games. And I blacked out at 10 o'clock. It's always 10 o'clock. I like to black out.
Yeah.
And my mum had to come and get me. Now, I don't remember getting home, but I was chucked in the car.
Was Susan raging?
She was raging. She chucked me into my bed. Then I decided to wake up, vomit all over my carpet, all over the landing, all over the bath. And my mum says she physically slapped me.
Seriously?
Like, give me a FUD. Not across the face round, but like, hit me like, get in there, get that clean, go to bed, type of thing. And I woke up the next day. She still sent me to school. I remember going into Miss Hagan's class, and I was like, and she was like, just go, because she knew I was going to ask to the toilet. Because I needed to be sick. And I rang my mum, and I was like, Mum, I'm being sick. I really need to come home. She was like, you weren't out fucking drinking last night. You can fucking go to school. And she did not let me come home. Then there was another time. The time I was here.
Was it in here? Or was it at Ballycran at Tara's house? Because
It was at Ballycran.
We gave you a lift home.
I had the jug in my hand still.
You had the jug in your hand because we were making cocktails.
I made a 6 on the beach.
And...
Because I had finished work that night. And I finished work at 8:30. I think I made it there for like 9:30.
Yeah.
I was like, bish, bash, bosh.
We dropped you off at your house. You'd like stumbled in, and I mean like stumbled.
Jug in hand.
And then we got a wee text the next morning being like, I've poked over my carpet, and then just a video of you scrubbing your floor on TikTok.
That's still on TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who, little on me?
Oh, the days.
The days.
The days of the
Do you know what
alcohol.
else? When you were saying about school, I physically could not do any coursework without a glass of wine in my hand.
Do you know what I think that is? Alcoholism.
It fully is.
I think she's an alcoholic, ladies and gents and nays and names.
Like, I fully need an intervention because I seriously think I may have an alcohol addiction.
Thank you for listening to Smoking Fegs and Having Gegs, Season 2, Episode 1.
Are we done? Is that us finished?
Yeah, I think so.
Not me, just ending on, I have an alcohol addiction. Help. This is a cry for help. Please help.
Someone else is a cry for help. Did you see her on top of me in the start of the video?
I got to eat. Stick her in the air fryer.
Do you know what else stick in the air fryer? That wig. Pop off, sis.
Girl.
Just because I seen whose Instagram you were on. See you in the next episode.
See you in the next one.
Bye!
Wait, will we have a guest on the next one?
I don't know, we might do. We might have something up our sleeves.
You're not wearing sleeves.
Might have something under my neck collar.
You might have something in your good.
I would like to have a guest on the next one.
I know, we need to ask people because people keep asking us and we're like, yes.
We have so much planned.
So much planned, so much lined up, and then we come back and we're like, what are we doing? We have no idea.
But you know what? It's all fun and games, babes. All fun and games.
All fun and games.
Snap out of it!
Right, are we done? Bye!
Sarah loves to go to Sweden. I love to shop to Klarna. It takes two to make a thing go right, babe.
Right. Bye!
Bye!